Hi, I'm Paavo.
I'm Eicca, and we both play cello.
In Apocalyptica.
It's a different kind of album, it's a new kind of album. And of course, many elements that are existing on Shadowmaker album, they were also on the previous records, but I think this album is very defined, and maybe the few facts that there are more vocal songs than in the past, and there's just one singer singing all the vocal parts. That makes a big difference to the previous albums, and maybe the general sound. We feel that it's not so metal maybe than the previous albums. It's more like a rock album. Of course, we have metal elements like songs like Shadowmaker or Reign of Fear, or like Till Death Do Us Part. It's a very progressive metal song, a little bit old school progressive metal. House of Chains is pretty metal, but they are very different musical elements. But I think the whole structure, album structure, is very, very defined.
No, basically, the starting point for this album was that we wanted to create compact band album. You know, we did so many different kind of projects like the last 3 years. We did like a Wagner Reloaded with the symphony orchestra, and then we did one tour with another orchestra and different kind of projects. And now we just wanted to go back just for the band sound and have a really compact and we wanted also to have a voice of Apocalyptica, which combines the album that it's more solid.
Yeah,
and that was one of the reasons why we wanted to have just one singer.
Yeah. So
we also wanted to make the gap between albums and the live show more clear, that that it's really connected to the albums, that the same guy who is singing on the album is touring with us and performing on stage, so it makes the whole project a little bit more clear maybe. We send out the message inside the business and said that okay, we are looking for a singer who can make the album and the touring on the back of the album, and we got like 30-40 suggestions from people. We went them through, we picked up 5 most interesting guys and asked them to make a demo for us, like a tape audition. And then we picked up 3 of those and asked them to do one of the new songs, Hole in My Soul. Just, very rough recording. And they were all good, but Frankie was just outstanding.
Yeah. So Frankie won the audition with his voice and his singing.
His singing felt really like he's talking to us, that we understand what he's singing about. And he also showed that he is very diverse, that he is very versatile with the style. So he's able to do very metal, he's able to sing very softly, very beautiful, all the different colors of the voice. And for Apocalyptica it's important to have such a singer, because our music has so many different styles. Yeah. And also the new singer had to be able to sing the old vocal songs as well. So
create contrasts in the music. Roughness, strong things, and suddenly beautiful, gentle songs.
And actually we didn't meet in person before we played first show.
All right.
We just talked on Skype and so on, and then we met in Canada. It was last year August. We had 2 club shows, and then we played Metal Montreal Festival, massive festival, Metallica and other bands. But from the very first show, it really felt, it's so good to be on stage with Frankie, that he really fits into the group, also on stage and also behind the stage. So we've been very happy for our choice.
Nice.
We do this tour, which ends up end of next year, 2016, and we have not made further plans, but based on how good it is to work with him, I would like to continue working with Frankie. But what is going to be the concept, that's still open. Maybe we are making something more instrumental, more symphonical, but still I think the human voice and singing, it's an integral part of Apocalyptica music anyway, whatever we do. the role style might be different or whatever, but you know, I would love to see Frankie going on with us for longer terms. I remember that very well. The history is that we started with Metallica covers. Next album was other covers and few original songs. During that time, we were featuring on many band records. You know, other bands. We played for Sepultura. We played for so many bands. And then when we released the first album with originals, Cult album, then we were like, actually, it would be interesting to see what happens to our instrumental song if we make a vocal version. And then we did the Path Volume 2 with Sandra and Acids. And then we did the odd song, Hope Volume 2 with Matthias Sawyer. And because that was exciting, then we did the Seemann with Nina Hagen and so on, so on, so on. And then it also, for us always the steps, how we have developed the thing has been that the music dictates. So what kind of music we do, that kind of dictates the tools we want to use for it. Like adding drums. It was at Reflections, it was clear. It was because of the music we wrote, we felt like, it doesn't work. We need to get drums to work right. And then some songs were like, it's okay, but with vocals it would be way better. So let's ask somebody to sing the song. So it's been very natural development. And step by step. And like if somebody would have asked 6 years ago from us, would you ever consider having one singer? We would have said no. It's nice to collaborate with all people, but then we collaborated so much with people, we thought, it's a big mess. Let's let's find one singer to make it simple and clear, and you know that we can control the stuff better.
All right.
Shadowmaker is it's very deep record. It's very defined. It's maybe the best sounding Apocalyptica album so far as a quality, and it has great compositions. You know, some old school Apocalyptica fans sometimes say that it's not metal enough or whatever. We don't care about it's something metal or what it is. If the song is great, it's great. You know, that's our approach to make music, and I think the Shadowmaker has really tons of really good compositions and really good songs, and a lot of attitude. Still, for us, what is metal? That. For us, metal is attitude. It's not the music style. That's an attitude. And therefore, we think in a way it's a metal album because the attitude when we did the album was completely metal. Even there is songs like "Hole in My Soul," which is very soft ballad or something, but everything has edge, you know. That's always difficult. It depends on the mood.
I would say Shadowmaker song itself, it tells quite a lot of the album. Because you know, it's almost 8-minute long song with a vocalist, but suddenly it turns the C part really like freaks out, and it turns to be like a 4-minute long instrumental
metal
mayhem trip, eating mushrooms, and then comes back into the vocals in the end.
So, but it's like it so much depends on the mood, what kind of music, what kind of mood you are in, and sometimes it's Dead Man's Eyes. It feels like a great relief. And, sometimes it's Shadowmaker, sometimes it's Sea Song or Riot Lights, or it's hard to pick up the favorite. It depends on the day. Every day different favorite.
I guess.
It's same like people sometimes ask, what's your favorite Apocalyptica song of all times? And it's absolutely impossible question to be answered. The thing is that we're classically trained cellists, and we were working as freelance professionals, playing in orchestras and still studying. And we just loved metal music, and we started to play metal for our own fun. And we had another cello band, 6 cellos. We both played on that, and we played everything from Bach to Jimi Hendrix. And then we thought, if we can play Purple Haze, we should be able to play For Whom the Bell Tolls. So it was kind of simple. And we never thought that let's form a band. So we just played for fun, went to parties, student parties, to play for our friends. And then after 2 years later, we got the invitation to play at the Metal Club. And from that, we got offered the record deal. And then we thought, okay, let's do the first album for fun. And if we sell 1,000 copies and get a few gigs, that's amazing. That's great. And now the same album has sold almost 2 million copies, and in total more than 5 million copies.
So really spontaneous and just, you know, joy of playing, joy of music.
Yeah.
And the thing was that on the third album, Cult, that was the time of the 2 albums we started to feel, okay, we want to search for our own identity. And that was why we changed into original songwriting. Because then we felt, okay, we can develop the band, we can develop the way how we play the instrument, how the instrument sounds and all those things only if we do own music. And so then, step by step.
Yeah.
We are still. He was a great inspiration. He was really like, he's like a big child. He looks like a bear and behaves like a little kid. And it was like, we felt many times we were in the room that we are 5 people playing on this kind of sandbox where kids are playing, you know, on the playground, and there were no rules, and everybody was able to throw out new ideas and fresh ideas, and he was very inspiring. I personally, my favorite at the moment and for a long time has been Gojira.
Yeah, nice.
I really love it.
I listened to so many things. Solstafir last week. Today I've listened to Kisu, Finnish pop. Yeah. So from there to there.
All right.
Yeah, all kind of music.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hope so. Our agent
No,
is
never. Never come back to Spain. This is the last time.
hope that he can get some Spanish festivals
Yeah.
for us, because we have good memories, good and bad memories from Spanish festivals.
I was
Shows
in
has been
Sphere.
great, but you know, only thing was
Yeah.
that the promoter forgot to organize the transportation
Ah,
for
that was-
us to Barcelona
years
to
back,
somewhere far
years
away.
back.
We missed our slot, and then we got on stage a little
God.
bit after 4 o'clock in the
Oh.
morning as the last band. So that was.
It's like 10 years ago. Or
Yeah, that's
longer.
15 years ago. So. The passion to learn new things and the passion to develop your skills.
It's a pistol barrel next to your head.
No, I think that's the fact that you need to be able to get excited about new things, and that's that, you know, that you feel that, okay, we can do something better and we can just do something different, and it was great what we did, but you know, why don't we try this next time? And you know, it's the never-ending evolution
Yeah.
that keeps us going.